off, we went to the pirate island. I do remember that. And we were gonna search for a feather of some sort. I think that's pretty much the gist of last episode, apart from my controller battery kept on popping up in the top left saying your controller needs a battery. Anyway, it was already in the already plugged in, so that's always wonderbar. Was technically meant to go and buy myself maybe one new controller, but sometimes the controller that I was using did actually charge for a little bit, but not much. But it does and it doesn't charge. So I mean, I've got the second one, which I'm using right now, so it's all hunky dory. This one does charge, but there's only one problem with it. I can't press down on the D-pad. But as a friend said to me on GTA last night, the only way is up, so you just have to keep on pressing up, or I could just press down on the toggle things, but that doesn't really come into use when I'm playing something like PUBG, because I have to press down, unless because I can't go. It doesn't have a rolling thing at the bottom. God. Okay, we're in the middle. We're in a storm. Did I? Oh, I went. Oh yeah, we were on the pirate island. I think we still are, to be honest. Yeah, we still are. I just went off adventuring and just getting all the synchronization points, basically. So I did that off camera because it wasn't particularly interesting. Now I am not taking one of those boats to over to there because it'll break. And go into sky, wait for not the storm to pass, but wait for my boat to arrive. Dock.
Rowers to position!
I mean, we're only going a short distance. Where are we going, actually? That's a good question. We are going to that island here. So I need to sail, go down and around and up. So to go like that.
Increase speed! Keep up the speed!
Yeah, we can probably salvage that!
Sails down!
Right, sails down. Just try not to get hit by lightning. I've never actually ever been hit by lightning in a game. That'd be quite the spectacle to do. Now we have to sail to this island because, like an idiot, I have not done the synchronization points. I think it might be time for me to go off camera and just go all around this bloody map and do synchronization points. Would it count as cheating for fast traveling? Quite possibly. But for me, it would just save a load of time just going from doing this. I mean, we are actually going quite fast to get to our destination.
Are you scared?
Why wouldn't I be scared? Poseidon is testing the address we are right now. Pray Athena she holds up.
Was he scared of this storm? Do you know what? This might be the first ever proper storm I've seen on this game.
Oars down!
Forward.
Ready
Dock.
the lines!
I need to go over to there. Would be be tempted to swim, but I'm not going to. Just gonna go. Wait until it slowly. Go. I still think you could just jump that gap quite easily. Apparently not. What am I looking for here? Well, yeah. I was gonna say, yeah, of course I've reached the island, but that might just have been the objective, to reach the island.
Ah, the Delos Islands. Two sides of the same coin. Delos, sacred birthplace of Artemis and Apollo. And Mykonos, where people do everything that's forbidden on Delos.
Read me the note again.
Eagle-bearing Mystios. That's you. Otharkis, cruel leader of Delos Islands, takes money from our pockets and food from our mouths, all to feed his
Insatiable.
Yes, his insatiable thirst for power.
Podarkis is one of them, Barnabas. The ones hunting my family. Keep reading.
We are a modest but fierce group of rebels who'd pay you handsomely to help us overthrow our vile oppressor. I pray the winds guide you swiftly to our shores, Mystios. Our people are dying. Signed, Kira.
We arrived just in time to help.
You see, Poseidon wasn't trying to drown you. He was getting you where you needed to go. Aggressive.
Does the note say where Kira is?
There are two locations marked. A camp along the northwestern coast and a hideout that looks like it's underneath the city.
Okay.
It's time I met with this Kira.
I'll have the ship ready in case we need any immediate departures.
That was Kefalonia, and that was mostly your fault.
Ha ha! Here, Alexios.
Here, Varnavas.
There's a synchronization point for one. So that. That's because it will help me fast travel back to here if I ever need to return to the island.
Mykonos is a lot busier than Kefalonia. Marcos would like it here.
Tavern. I was gonna say, why is the tavern in a somewhere that I don't need to be? I thought tavern would be go and drink and do crap. And I'm doing something crap right now. Come on, Alexios, go through that window. Thank you. Here.
There's the rebel hideout.
Okay, rebel hideout discovered though. This is it that one or is it? I reckon it's on top of that. I don't even know why I bothered climbing that. No, okay, that made some relatively sense. Climb, Alexios, climb. Two. It's always nice to do that. Sometimes I wish I could just like skip, jump, go. Skip, jump, go. But, you know. For once, I don't want to actually jump on. That was ironic. Because I bet you the first synchronization point is on top of that big statue of whoever. Caves. Hello, horse.
Seems like a good place for a hideout.
It's a very good place for a hideout.
I'm looking for the one called Kira. I've come in response to a call for help. You missed.
Are you here to spy, Athenian? Or maybe you are Athena herself, dressed in a dirty disguise?
Do I really look like a spy to you?
Podarkis and his men have been hunting and killing us without mercy. His spies are everywhere. He won't rest until all who oppose him are dead. We are all that's left of the resistance.
I wonder if he's a cultist.
This is the first night we aren't fighting for our lives. And it could be our last. And suddenly, you show up.
This is why I'm here. It's your symbol, right?
You're the Mystios who bears the eagle of Zeus? My apologies. These are dangerous times for anyone waging war against the Athenian Empire and the Delian League. I am Kira.
I came here to help you deal with one man, not go to war.
Which is why I sent word of a rebellion to the mighty Alexios, and Sparta too.
Podarkis discovered the other cap and sent Athenian soldiers to attack.
Malaka!
You and your rebels are too drunk to fight. Leave the soldiers to me.
If you think I'm going to miss a chance to kill Athenians, you're the one who's drunk.
Well, I bet you I'll be the one doing the most killing though. Like those hunter women from that village where they thought they wanted help hunting, and basically they just did nothing, and basically I had to kill them.
Sparta, answer your call for help!
A polemarchos named Thaletas and a handful of Spartans landed on Mykonos not long before.
It's their camp we're headed to, isn't it?
Thaletas needs our help now, though he'd never admit it.
Sounds Spartan, all right. Yeah!
she is actually killing people. Them. Not yet, anyway. Two.
Your life is mine!
Yeah. Thank God for that. I was actually slightly worried that I could. Down. The Spartans actually are helping slowly.
That got the blood pumping. I should talk to this Spartan.
Probably will. This is the next stuff from their camp. Right, you. Come thither. And tell me what happened. And who the hell are you?
You fought well, Kira. You too, Spartan?
I was, but that was a long time ago.
Spartan blood is eternal, stranger. What's your name?
This is Alexios, the one I told you about.
They call me Thaletas. I was Polemarchos to the Spartans here.
Was?
Our ship was sunk. Our generals killed. There are only a few of us left.
We've all lost friends to this war.
And we will mourn them later.
She's right. We shouldn't be standing here, drenched in Athenian blood.
We'll be safe in the hideout. Let's talk there.
Will you come to the hideout now or meet us there later?
There's no time to waste. We'll go to the hideout now.
Yeah, come to find out. Well, go straight to the hideout, or we'll have to ride to the hideout. Probably just go straight to the hideout, I hope. If it's loading this long, and it must be definitely going to the hideout.
How long till Podarkis finds us? We're right under his nose.
His nose is so high in the air, he couldn't find the statue of Artemis Agrotera if he was standing on her head.
We know where he lives. I say we knock down his door and run our spears through his face.
That's a terrible plan.
The Spartan phalanx is impenetrable in a ground assault.
Not when there's only 12 of you. You think with your heart. That's what I like about you. But you're a general. To those men now, you need to think with your head.
All you do is hide in caves and lurk in shadows. We didn't come here to hide. We came here to fight!
And we will. But right now, we're outnumbered. We must be strategic. Alexios, what do you think we should do?
Kira's right. Taking them head on would be suicide.
Sailing here was suicide! Right now, my men are on the beach. That's where I'll be.
Let us don't!
If you decide you actually want to win this rebellion, come find me.
Spartans.
Don't mind him. He'll be fine after he kicks something. But I'm glad you agree with me, Alexios. Meet me at the Temple of Artemis. There we can discuss how to take down Podarkis.
Find him and kill him? That's how we deal with him.
This is going to be a long rebellion.
Multiple quests accepted. That's good. I can go to abilities now because I leveled up. Thinking doing that maybe. Tame animals. Animals might help. And again, it might not. Yeah, I could do that one. I want to be more assassin than anything else. Stealth is the key to this game. Right underneath the statue as well. Definitely go and do the synchronization point of that. Just to get rid of it. Yeah, someone in that camp. Kill and then get rid
Artemis
of
of the wild land, mistress of animals.
them. That's quite cool. That I'm on the edge of, I'm on the end of the tip of the arrow. Nice. Definitely jump off that. Let's go quickly into infantry. Let's just see what we've got here. That. Still got a few levels. Oops. To go. Level 32 helmet. Get rid of that. That. No helmet. That one, didn't we? Yep. See, I remember which one we had. So get rid of all that quests. Get rid of that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, all that. So do the closest one, which is that one there, which is over there. Oh, and go to map. Bounty hunters brewing our quests. It's gonna take like ages to kill. Am I able to just run through here? Yeah, because I'm still on the track meal, but I'm not going to. Talk to her, see what she can, see what she says.
Alexios, I'm glad you came.
I'm glad you didn't throw another blade at me.
I know. You came all this way and I was cruel to you.
Well, You weren't the first, and you won't be the last.
Dilians are kind people. At least we were. Before him.
Podarkis.
That man's been hunting me my whole life.
Podarkis and others like him want me and my family dead.
He executed my family when I was very little. I survived on the streets. Was raised by hunters, rogue warriors, and mercenaries like you. They are my family now.
And one day, I will fire an arrow into his black heart. One for every Dilian family he's destroyed.
Then it's time we turn this predator into prey.
How do we get past his guards?
Soldiers need two things to fight. Swords in their hands and food in their bellies. Take them away, and the guards fall.
Scouts reported Podarkis' supplies and weapons were stockpiled in the old ruins on Delos Island.
I'll go to Delos, find their stockpiles, and destroy them.
Okay. Go to that island over there and basically destroy the stockpile, which we shall do in the next episode. I'd like to say thank you for watching. You can leave a like and favourite and subscribe. As well, you can like and follow me on Facebook and Twitter. As well, you can follow me on Google+, Twitch and Instagram. And if you do subscribe, click the little bell icon. You will get notified when I upload a video, which is normally Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays. But I've been SuperDoctorGamer. This has been Assassin's Creed Odyssey. And finally,